Welcome to the garden. It's the Daily Duo again. And once again, yes, Jeffrey's not here yet, but it is the 9th of February. And one of my spirit guides said to me, "Are you sure you're not just really channeling more of Jeffrey than you knew, with someone having to start, restart, look back, think things are going great forward?" That could be true, but I think it's really true of all of us right now. I think February is that funny month where people do that. But this is body, mind, spirit, and oh, geez, these guys won't go away. Grounding and clarity. And we got really have great cards here. Our body is balanced. It's okay. Yeah, we're feeling okay, and like the energy's flowing through us okay. Our mind is feeling a little like take no prisoners. But our spirit is ready to go out and conquer the world. Our grounding is that we're not feeling very grounded because these people don't have a place to go or live. Of course, if they turn around and look at the light, they would have a place to live or to go to. But that's sort of where our grounding is not as firm as it needs to be, but our clarity is on our vision of what's to come, because wands are what's to come. So the way I read this day is physically you're going to feel fine. Mentally I think you're going to run into someone and feel trapped and feel like you have to take no prisoners with them. But your spirit is really looking for the right elements to ride forward and go forward and do the right thing. But it's really hard to do that when you're not terribly well grounded. And I work a lot with stones, in case you didn't guess. And I find that sometimes I have to grab one of my big grounding stones and hug onto that baby. I just started doing that. That's when I got the vision of maybe some of this is we're all kind of following Jeffrey on his journey. But I think it's also true for all of us. I find February, and I grew up in the North, I always found that to be the most long and dismal month. I was so glad it was only 28 days or 29, depending on the year, because it just seemed to go on forever. And where I lived, it meant you've been in snowsuits and coats and things for months, and your playgrounds were ice rinks or mushy swamps of frozen goo. I don't have pleasant thoughts about the month of February much. So maybe that's it too. But anyway, we're going to see. What is the stones telling us about the 9th of February? Oh, wow. Well, it's going to be a wonderfully creative day. Remember the Knight of Rods and new wands coming your way? Those three in there say that's a sacral chakra, which is all creativity. And those three stones, and I'm going to read them together because they're all in that sacral chakra. They're telling me that manifestation is supercharged at this time, and your mind is aligned with creativity to get it going, to not feel cut off from it. And also, you've got your clarity there. Creativity needs to be harmonized with your intentions. So if you're dealing with things with a harmony and intention and your mind's focused on it, and remember the other one, the mind was take no prisoner. It may just be, I have such a great idea. Nobody's going to stop me from thinking and working on what I'm working on. Now, where's our spirit today? And our spirit's in the past and fire. And when our spirit is in the past and fire, it's more in fire than the past. It's thoughts from the past are clouding your enlightening ideas. And in the past, it's saying you have missed how the transformation is already happening. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's why we're feeling discombobulated. Like you feel like you're getting somewhere, but you're just not seeing the outcome of it because your body is here still saying physical changes are still coming. And the way to deal with these energies is to ground your thoughts. But that's a really spectacular layout of getting your spirit, your mind, and your grounding and your clarity all in one space. That's how you're going to beat any of the negativity of today. Because otherwise, the other things are that your spirit still somewhat, I think some of you may suffer from the same thing I know I suffer from, which is I get a really good idea and then I'll try to talk myself out of it. And these 3 stones are up here saying, we're going to do this thing. So don't let yourself get bogged down in your past. And like I said, I think February is a gray month and a month where it's cold and nasty. That's why I live where it's not supposed to be cold and nasty, although recently we've had cold and nasty. But anyway, what I'm asking you to do today is look on the bright side, look for your good intentions, and let go of the past that's been holding you back. You have a good day. I'll see you.